MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto and Tire Rack.
If you're into do-it-yourself at all and you have any idea about doing restoration work, well, at some point you will need a welder. Now, welding, like everything else around automobiles, has changed over the years. Here we have a basic wire feed welder. And when we say wire feed, what we mean is that there's a spool of special welding wire inside of that that is propelled out through the end of the tip, and you actually weld with the wire instead of a welding rod. All right, well, that's pretty basic, and you're pretty limited as to what you can do. The next step up from this is a MIG welder, and that adds gas that comes through that tip as well, and that enhances the ability of the welder to actually weld metals. But you're still limited as to what you can do. Suppose you want to weld aluminum. Well, that means you need a second piece of equipment. You need a TIG welder. Or maybe you want to do some brazing on mild steel. Well, then you're going to need a gas welder or a welder that is specific for brazing. So you might need 3, maybe even 4 different units to accomplish what you could with this newer style welder. This is something that is relatively new. Now, with this one, you can do mild steel, such as we've done here with this sample. You can also weld aluminum, and you can braze with it. So it's 3 units in one. Okay, well, that makes things really easy, but even easier yet, maybe you're not a great welder. You have to use charts or go on the internet to figure out what the wire speed should be for what you want to do, or what type of gas to use, or any of these things. Well, with this one, by programming in certain basic information, it'll make those calculations for you, and it'll make you a much better welder. And if you have a question or comment, drop me a line right here at MotorWeek.